Welcome, everybody, to another LifeVantage overview. My name is Brenda Geary, and it's my absolute pleasure to introduce to you a dear friend of mine that's going to be doing the presentation this evening, and that is Melissa Brotsch. And let me share a little bit about her background. I'm going to read her bio here real quick, just so I did get everything right. Melissa is a small town Texas girl living just right outside of Houston. She spent the first half of her adult life working in the accounting and small business management industries. And by the time she was 40, she recognized just how much she absolutely hated what she was doing. Her passions have always been her family, especially her husband and two children, and her faith. And after going through several years of struggles with what she calls the medical hamster wheel, she found herself growing a huge passion for health and wellness. She said yes to LifeVantage and absolutely loves the privilege of sharing the power of activation and is super committed to helping LifeVantage to grow LifeVantage into the legacy company it deserves to be. She says the products made her feel alive again, and the business led her to her life's purpose. Melissa has grown a team of over 800 customers and consultants and is excited about the future. Melissa, please take it away.
Thank you so much, Brenda. And thank you so much for having me tonight. I'm super excited to be here. And as we get started, I'm just going to show you, I talk about this before time on the medical hamster wheel, and I found a picture. I'm actually going to stop my screen share for a second because I found this picture of me the other day. It popped up on my screen, and this is 2011. I was 38. I'm about to be 49 next month. And it just reminded me what a big deal we have our hands on. Why this information is so important. And at the end of the day, regardless what you do with this information, someone somewhere cares deeply about you to make sure that you know about this information. So tonight we're going to talk to you about something called LifeVantage. And it's the LifeVantage way. Take it, feel it, share it. That picture I just shared with you, I was struggling with so many medical issues, too numerous to count. I was going on the medical hamster wheel where I was going to the doctors, doing all the things that they were telling me to do, but nothing was getting better. And so I decided probably around after a few years of that, around 2013, 14, I started investigating alternative ways. How could I make this different? And so that's when LifeVantage found me. I had a friend call me up and say, listen, there's something called activation and you need to know about it. So we talked tonight, we're going to talk about looking and feeling your best, having fun, make money, make a difference. And it's very important to me that you know really the value of what we have our hands on. So I want to go all the way back to the beginning of the story. This ABC clip that you see here aired in 2005. This is what I saw when my friend called me and said, you need to know about this information. This clip is going to, if you haven't seen it, ask the person that invited you to watch this tonight because you need to make sure that you see this. And what that video will show you is John Quinones came in, quite frankly, to debunk this myth that they said that the company was claiming that they had a product to reduce oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days in all mammals. And he's like, no way. So he comes knocking on the lab's door and says, I want to investigate you. And they said, come on in. And after 2.5 weeks, he did it. This is a spoiler alert. 2.5 weeks, he did a live blood test on this clip. and it aired. And in this graph, you'll see without Protandim, our oxidative stress continues to climb with age. With Protandim, it stays level, that of a newborn baby. That's actually a quote in that clip. So again, it's very important that you see that. And I want you to notice, we're talking blood, live blood test, okay? And so if you could have the blood of a 20-year-old or the blood of whatever age you are, if you're over 20, I'm willing to bet that you'd love to have the blood of the 20-year-old. That's the power of this product. However, I'm going to be honest, when my friend called me and I saw this ABC and I saw that this product reduced the oxidative stress by 40%, I had never heard of oxidative stress. I had heard of all kinds of things, but I had not heard of that. And so she shared with me, she said, well, go to pubmed.gov and type in oxidative stress and see how many diseases that are super common that we're fighting today are linked to oxidative stress. At that time, there were like 135,000. That was 8.5 years ago when I first saw this. Now, this picture was taken and it was 318. Can I tell you, as of today, it's 324,000 peer-reviewed studies done by all types of entities. And this is if you've not heard of PubMed, which I hadn't either, this is where the National Library of Medicine is held. So all the peer-reviewed studies that are being done across all of science are held right here. So if you ever have a question about a disease, you don't have to go to Google's, or I like to call it Dr. Google's, because the things that you read there are quite scary. You can go straight to PubMed and read it for yourself. However, again, this oxidative stress, do I really understand it? Quite frankly, at that time, not really. And what I learned is it's the cellular damage done by the oxygen that we breathe. It's pretty basic and pretty simple. However, it has increased tremendously over the years because of the things that our bodies are combating. If you think about our grandparents and our great-grandparents, their bodies didn't have to combat all the things that we are constantly having to combat. So if you think about the chemicals that are being released, especially since the Industrial Revolution, we're talking 80,000 new chemicals that your body has to figure out how to deal with on a daily basis. Herbicides, pesticides, bad diet. We're all about convenience foods, right? Stress, too much exercise, not enough exercise, how's your sleep, air pollution, the list goes on and on. And how do we recognize that our body is fighting this? These are things that are happening. Quite frankly, we don't think about taking a breath every time we take a breath. However, I can guarantee that you think about not being able to breathe. That's something that you think about. So I want you to think about the ways that you feel. How do you feel this oxidative stress? How does it show up in your life? Well, for one, you're tired a lot, lack of energy, brain fog, lack of concentration, sick all the time. I used to say if somebody sneezed, my son was going to get sick. Headaches, and really just your body is a gauge of itself to tell you how it's functioning. And so we need to start listening to it and helping it out, supporting your body, because it's the only body that you're going to have. So I like to say we have a product that is the basics of God's pharmacy. It's the combination of turmeric, green tea, ashwagandha, bacopa, and milk thistle. Quite frankly, a lot of these you've probably heard of. You've probably heard that turmeric helps with inflammation. Green tea helps with metabolism. Ashwagandha helps with physical energy. Bacopa helps with brain function. Milk thistle is liver. However, the important thing to know is there are multiple patents on the formula of these 5 products. It's kind of like a cake. If you put all the ingredients together, but you don't put the right exact formula, you're going to get a blob, not a cake. Well, this is the same way. And if you mess up that formula, you're not going to get what we call activation, and that's flipping the NRF2 pathway. And you don't even have to take my word for it. You can go to pubmed.gov, type in Protandim, and you can see 28 peer-reviewed studies done by Ohio State, the National Institute of Aging, LSU, Harvard. And I want to go back to that National Institute of Aging. It was a 10-year study, and that 10-year study showed that this was the only natural product that they studied that actually showed evidence of extending life in mice. That is huge, by 7% actually. And then look at LSU. LSU did a study with skin cancer, and based on that, I'll share the secrets in just a minute. They came back to the company and said, you guys need to figure out how to make a topical. I want you to notice that. They did a study with this product and skin cancer and came back and said, due to the results, you need to figure out how to make a topical. That is huge. And we didn't stop there. So the basics of what I've just given you is where we started. However, what I'm about to show you is absolutely huge. And again, I didn't know it when I first saw it. The company called me up and asked me, "Hey, Melissa, would you be a participant in our new product study?" You know, they didn't tell me what it was, and I was like, "Heck yes, sign me up." So I get on the Zoom, I sign this NDA, and they're like, "Surprise, it's collagen." Y'all, I've seen Bucket O collagen at every store in the world. I was not excited. However, I didn't really understand the importance of collagen, so I went and did my homework. This article was shared with me from a friend on The Guardian. It says, initially, I thought it was a scam. Can collagen really turn back the clock? And the answer is yes. Our bodies are made up of 20,000 or so different proteins, and collagen is the #1 dominant. Without collagen, we would basically be shapeless blobs. However, this collagen that we are born with starts depleting when we're 20, and it starts depleting at 1 to 2% every single year. So we're just slowly deteriorating, which is why by the time people hit 70 or 80, they are wrinkly and shorter and all the things. So imagine being able to replenish that. And sure, we talk about hair, skin, and nails, and I will be honest, that sounded exciting a little bit to me. However, but because the science and my own medical health journey, when I started recognizing that it was eye health and muscular health and mental health and even sexual health, brain cognitive support, tissue repair, the list goes on and on. I learned that our eyes are 90% collagen. In fact, I learned that after taking this product for a year, my vision, I'm pushing 50, so I thought, okay, it's time to get a prescription change. I went into the doctor and she said, "What are you doing? Your prescription has improved." What person approaching 50 has improved vision? That's crazy, right? So True Science Liquid Collagen is our newest breakthrough in activation. And here is why it is superior and unique. I want you to think about 3 letters, ARM, spelled with the word arm. Activate, replenish, and maintain. Activation, that is the key to our science. That first product activates the NRF2 pathway, and the NRF2 pathway does all the work. This is activating the genes that boost collagen production by 5%. The star of the show is ruby red quinoa. I just want you to look at this study. You can see how the collagen progressed over 8 weeks, and it continued to build on its own. That is huge. Imagine in your body producing collagen even in your 30s, 40s, and 50s, and beyond. And then replenish. The other big takeaway from this I want you to hear is 10 collagen peptides. 10 different types of collagen peptides. Most collagens out there, you're going to get 1 to 2. I've seen max 5. We have 10, and they are hydrolyzed marine peptides, which is huge for bioavailability. And then maintain citrus berry extract has been proven to slow down the breakdown of your collagen. So now you're activating your body's production, you're replenishing it, and you're slowing down the breakdown, and with something super clean. What is not in it? No added sugars, no artificial junk, no non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free. So you can make sure that what you are putting into your body is super wholesome. And it's liquid. That is another key. Remember, I told you I wasn't excited because I've seen bucket O collagen at every big box store out there. And I just wasn't seeing any difference. I had tried it. I used it to actually increase my protein because I really didn't see any other benefit. And that's because the powder is only 10 to 30% absorption. Liquid is 90% bioavailable for your body to actually use. Just look at our 8-week clinical trial. Not only do you see reduced crow's feet, decrease in the roughness, I want you to pay attention to 2 numbers. 1, collagen density increased by 100%. That's double. Like if you have 100 of something, making it 100% is 200. It's actually double the amount of collagen in just 8 weeks. And then pay attention to that blood catalase. Why is that important? That's a huge antioxidant in your body, and this product activates your body to increase that level. That is huge. And the most exciting thing, documentation every time. I mean, the science is really cool, but when you see pictures of people that you know that, like, look at Miss Carrie Dickey, her befores and afters, I get blown away. I get people sending me befores and afters all the time, and I'm absolutely blown away. If you look at Miss Betty here, this is a whole year progression. You can see over time just slowly changing. It's truly incredible. And the exciting thing is, y'all, this is not just for women. Men are having huge results with it. This is Seth and Becky. Look at the necks. Look at the sagging. If you ever feel like you're getting a waddle, this is a huge product for that. I am finding that men are loving it just as much as women. And in fact, I know specifically my husband, he's like, yeah, I'm never giving this stuff up. So you can see these befores and afters. I want you to look around their eyes, around their mouth. Look at their actual eyes. Do you see how much brighter they're getting? This is Sean. You can see the line across his nose and mouth are getting better. This is actually me. This is, you can see the whites of my eyes are so much brighter, and those 11s between my eyes are disappearing. And look at the legs. The other thing that I love is you see a lot of body changes. Look at these mama bellies. I'm talking incredible. You can see the hair growth. Guys, and this is what I want you to ask yourself. If you're seeing these results on the outside, what's happening on the inside? If all, like I said, your body is all collagen. So I want you to think about the lining of your gut, the lining of all your organs. It is all made of collagen. So if you're seeing the benefits on the outside like that, imagine the benefits on the inside. So when you partner these two together, reducing oxidative stress and increasing your collagen, there's actually a study, because people were seeing and experiencing amazing results. The company went and studied these two products together, and they showed that they magnify each other's benefits. Can you believe it? I'm telling you, this company's commitment to products that are not a Me Too product is, it warms my heart all the time that I know that I'm partnered with a company that is constantly looking to solve problems that 15 other people aren't doing as well. This is another one, True Science Renew. It was launched at the end of last year, and it is a comparable to a retinol, but without the nasty retinol. It is a plant-based daily firming complex. It combats 11 visible signs of aging, but there's no redness, no sun sensitivity, and no irritation. And I will tell you, not only do I love this, my daughter loves it because it speeds up the rejuvenation of your skin, which means when she's having some acne, it speeds that up and starts clearing that out. So it's not just for the aging skin. So at this point, hopefully you are saying, yes, please get this in my body right now. And that is our goal. Get back to the person that invited you to this information and let them help you decide what is the best starting point for you. We have an array of products, thinking brain health, gut health. We have multiple activators, essential nutrients divided up by AM and PM. And again, skincare and hair care based on that LSU study. And if that's something that you want to see, ask for that as well. At the end of the day, our goal is to make sure that you know the whole story. So you've seen the activation, you've seen what makes our company stand out. Now I want to show you the ability to share it. So like I said, take it, feel it, share it. What does that look like? So as you're taking these products and you're experiencing the benefit and you are feeling phenomenal, we share things that we love. Isn't that right? Like if I love a restaurant, I'm going to tell all my friends locally, go to that restaurant because you will love it. These products are no different. I wanted to make sure, once I understood the science behind these products, I wanted to make sure that every family member and every friend I know knows about this and gets their body activated as well. So it's the perfect side gig if we're taking a look at a business. I am a serial entrepreneur, and so if you're showing me a business that I can hop into with a low investment, no assets, no overhead, no employees, hello, that's amazing. Be able to work from anywhere from my phone. We have a customer service call center that is top notch. And then you get the tax benefits of having your own business. And our company is debt free, which means we have a huge stability. We are almost 15 years old, debt free. And one of our board of directors is Aaron Brockovich. Talk about a powerhouse. And we've rang the NASDAQ bell twice. Guys, if we were not such a stable, strong company, we would not be asked to come back to the NASDAQ multiple times. This is huge information, and it should warrant you at least to take a look at this information to consider, is this another way of building an income stream for yourself? Because quite frankly, with today's economy, everything is so unstable. I've been told we all need 5 to 10 streams of income. So is this one that could be for you? That's a question that you have to ask. And so I'm just going to walk you through what that looks like. To begin with our company, you pick a pack. There's 4 or 5 different packs, but these are the 2 main ones. One, the Healthy Glow Enrollment Pack, where you get 30 days collagen, 30 days per tandem, plus an extra 10 collagen to share with your friends. And you get, like I showed you, the no assets and the call center and the website, all the things that come with it. And then if you're like me and you see the power of all these products and you want to touch and feel and experience all of them, we have the business pack. So the business pack is $9.99. The Healthy Glow Enrollment Pack is $249. With both of them, you do get that True Renew for free for it's a $75 value, I believe, until the end of the month. That's a huge value. And oh, and in the business pack, You get a year's training. So if you are an all or nothing person like I am, I knew that was the way I had to get going. So you pick your pack, and then step 2, pick a stack, decide what products you're going to be on each and every month, and set up your subscription. And that's it. You are good to go from there. And at that point, we start working with you. You get to partner with an incredible team of people that come alongside you, help you build your business, ask you what you're looking for in this business, and how we can help you get there. And this is our earned income statement disclosure. I tell people, if you look at this average monthly, what would make a difference for your home? Is it $200 a month? Is it $500? Is it $1,000? Do you know in the '09 crash, $300 extra a month would have stopped majority of the foreclosures? It's not all about the 10 and the 100,000 that can get people excited. Some people just need an extra $300 to $500 a month to take some of that pressure off of their family so they can do the thing, they can live the life that they want. So with that, I am going to ask you at this point, somewhere along the lines, you are interested in the product, interested in the business, and you might be thinking about several people that need to know this information. So think about that, write that down, and consider joining the movement today. Get back to the person that invited you to see this information. Let them know where you are, what questions you have, so we can help you get your activation journey started soon. And with that, take it, feel it, share it. Let's make money, have fun, make money, make a difference. And I am going to turn this back over to Miss Brenda so she can close us out.